From the gateway to showbiz glory, this is Hollywood 411.
They solve crimes in the steamy heat of South Beach. Joining me now is Eva LaRue, who plays DNA specialist Natalia Boavista on CSI Miami. Welcome, Eva.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you here.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Well, you've had such an amazing career. I mean, I was reading that you started in this business at 6 years old, came up through the pageants, and then we fell in love with you on All My Children, and here you are on one of the top-rated shows on television, CSI Miami. You started out as a guest star. They had to have you. Now you're a series regular. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's been a nice ride. It's been a very nice ride.
Yeah, you guys are doing great in the ratings. Tell us what's next for your character. Now, you're a DNA specialist.
I'm a DNA specialist, but I recently earned my stripes just last year in last season, and I actually got my gun.
Right.
Evidently, I was quite the bad shot, and it took me almost all season to get my gun license, but I did, and so then I immediately shot somebody. So
of course,
it happens.
A beautiful woman, armed and dangerous. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
That makes for great ratings. So now you use these words that are like, I don't know, 15 syllables long on the show, but you wear it well. I mean, you really pull it off. How do you carry that off?
Ouch, ouch. You know, it's actually kind of sad. I feel so bad for our guest stars when they come on. Actually, right now we've got Sean Combs.
Right, Puff Daddy's coming
P. Diddy,
on.
yeah. He's doing 2 episodes with us, a 2-episode arc, and he's playing an attorney. And so he's got all of this blah, 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 you know, legal, technical dialogue, and I felt so bad for him, but he's doing an awesome job. I mean, he's really powering through it. He's doing an awesome job.
Now, he looks like a very Miami kind of guy, so I bet he fits in perfectly.
He's the perfect Miami lawyer. He's like perfect, yeah.
Now, have you already shot his stuff?
We have this week, and then he's coming back in the new year to do one more episode.
Okay, I love it. You can't get hotter than that than having P. Diddy right on the show, right? Now, of course, in the headlines, we're seeing that Jay Leno has made this surprising leap to 10 p.m., and you guys are going to be up against Leno. What do you think about that? Because Les Moonves is coming out publicly with some pretty intense statements saying he's totally confident you guys are going to blow away Leno in the 10 p.m. slot. How does that feel?
I can confidently say, having never been invited to do Jay Leno's show, that yes, we will kick your butt.
I'm sensing you get an invitation next week.
Yeah, I could soften my stance, however, if I was invited, but somehow I feel I probably won't be, so I can say quite confidently.
Take that,
Watch out,
Jay.
my friend. Watch out, friendo.
All right, there you go. It's on. We'll have to wait and see, but I have a good feeling about that. Now, one of the neat things about you is when you're not working on this awesome show, you are also the spokesperson, the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition spokeswoman.
I know it's a mouthful.
It is. I'm like, let me just take a breath before I say that. But it's such a great cause, and it must be something that personally hit home with you. How did you get involved in it? And tell us a little bit about that work, because I understand it's something. I think my grandmother actually died of that, so I want to know about detecting
My grandmother died from it, and my great-grandmother died from it.
Wow.
So, and there's 4 aunts in my family, you know, so there's a lot of women in my family, and everybody's on it. But ovarian cancer, the problem with it is 20,000 women will be diagnosed with it, and 80% of them will die.
Wow.
And that's because there's no early testing, there's no pap smear that you can, there's nothing like that detects it, an early detection. So most women find out about it very late stage, and then their chances of survival are very low. So what we're trying to do is just make women aware of what those symptoms are, and it's persistent abdominal bloating for more than 2 weeks. And you know, we all know when there's something wrong, and we all, you know, avoid it. We've got other things to do, and we forget about it. But the thing is, if you have frequent urination and back pain and these kind of things, and a lot of times your first line of defense, who's your gynecologist, they don't always think to look for ovarian cancer. So ask for that.
Okay, we've got the website up on the screen actually right now. But I mean, listening to that, I might think, well, you know, we are women, we do have our periods once a month.
Yeah.
How does that bloating differ from maybe
because it's
this type of bloating?
It's persistent abdominal pain and bloating that lasts for more than 2 weeks.
Okay.
So then you want to get on it right away, and it's frequent urination, and it's a lot of back pain, and it's things like that you know to go in, and if they've done all these other tests and they haven't tested for giving you a CA-125, which is a blood test that sometimes is accurate and sometimes is not, but at least it's some sort of a screening tool. Okay. So just ask for what you can, and a transvaginal ultrasound, those kind of things will find it.
All right, well, Eva, there you go. Thanks for that incredible information.
And then now I've got this, I just aligned myself with a debit card company called the Pink Card. And it is a pink credit card, and it's taken anywhere that Visa and MasterCard is taken. And you can go to cardflexpink.com and order one, and the proceeds from it go to ovarian cancer and breast cancer research.
There you go.
Because they're
Fantastic.
linked. Breast cancer and ovarian cancer are genetically linked.
Okay, well, Eva, thank you so much for coming on the show. We will be watching.
Thank you.
And thanks for all that information.
Thanks for having me.
You can watch all new episodes of CSI Miami Mondays at 10, 9 Central on CBS.